Okay guys, so here is what the book says, and to me, I always like to refer to the book. I know some guys say, well, why do you go to the book? Why don't you just Google? If you have the book on you, you can minimize your mistakes. So I really wanted to show you this and what you need to do. It says, do not dip the entire bolt into oil, okay, which would cause a problem during the torque. So what you want to do is just simply get clean oil. I'm going to show you that in the video, but I just want to go over it what the book says. As you can see here, it's actually pretty simple deal. Okay, again, you got 38 bolts plus you have the 2 additional. So I just want to show you that. So the first torque step is 147 foot-pounds, 90-degree torque turn plus an additional 90-degree torque turn. Now the last 2 bolts are going to be at the rear, okay, over by the cam. Those are only going to go to 44 foot-pounds. Okay, so again, 3-step process: 147, 90-degree torque turn, 90-degree torque turn, plus your 44 foot-pounds. And then this is going to be the diagram. I'm going to figure out somehow to put this in the video other than just on here. But again, that is the sequence, that is a torque sequence for your cylinder head. So take a look at that, and this is what we're going to be applying. I'm actually going to make a Xerox copy and use that when I'm actually working on it out there on the truck, which I'm going to do right now. Okay guys, so check this out. This is what I'm going to use. This is my little cheat sheet when I'm going to be working on the engine down there with the head bolts. So again, just to confirm, step 1, 147 foot-pounds or pounds-foot, 90-degree torque turn, 90-degree torque turn. We are going to do the small bolts, 39 and 40, which are going to be the last 2. Okay, those are going to be at 44 foot-pounds. Now, one thing I want to show you, I hope you can see this on here, it is going to be the actual diagram. So think of it this way. Think of it as row 1 and 2. So the 2 closest to the injectors are going to be row 1 and 2. You're going to start 1, 2, and then you're going to kind of cross 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth. You're going to follow the pattern. Once you've done that, okay, then you're going to proceed to the outer row, which is going to be out here, okay, which will be here and here. So again, think of it, the first 2 rows, 1 and 2, and then you're going to go 3 and 4. So inner and then outer, okay? So I hope you can see that there. Hey guys, so here we go. We are going to install our cylinder head, which we already did. We have our head bolts. We have 38 of them. We're going to put all brand new ones. Don't forget, this does have the 2 additional on the back of the head. What we're going to need is real simple. We're going to need a torque. If I'm not mistaken, it's a 4-step process. I'll show you what the book is, and here we go, all brand new. You are going to need some oil because you are going to need to coat the threads just a little bit when you're installing everything. So let's get everything together and let's start the video. Okay guys, so here we go. We're going to start the torque process. You're going to need your socket, 12-point, 19 mil. You might need an extension just to kind of get up and over the valves. And again, we're going to start with the number 1, which is going to be right here. And then we're going to proceed to 2. And again, we're going to follow the chart that I showed you guys. So let's get that process started. We're going to go from there. We're going to have Tony helping us out so we can get this done. So again, we're going to start with the number 1. And the first torque is 147 pounds-foot of torque. Saludo. All right, so again, just follow the diagram. That's pretty much it. So this is what we're going to do all the way through and through. I'm going to fast forward the parts that are not so exciting, which is going to be most of this, but we're going to go from there. Okay guys, so we're gonna change it up a little bit just to give you a better view because the other one wasn't working out. So again, just continue the same pattern. We're gonna go all the way through this, and that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and get the first part again. Remember, row 1 and 2 is just gonna be everything closest to the actual injector. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay guys, I'm gonna move this around a little bit. So we've done everything that's gonna be on the first row, which is gonna be row 1 and 2. Now we're gonna jump over to row 3 and 4, which is gonna be starting here. Again, if you look at the diagram, it's gonna be 15, 16, then you're gonna pretty much cross over. So it's gonna be kind of a cross pattern. So I'm gonna put the camera back. I'm gonna get this started and let's get this thing done. Ese era el del centro. Los del centro. Ahora va a llegar lo bueno. Okay guys, so you can see that we just went ahead and finished up our first step, which is going to be, again, step 1, 147 foot-pounds or pounds-foot of torque. Now we're going to proceed to the 90. Now this is where it gets fun because it's easier if you have 2 people. And again, you're going to follow the same pattern, which is going to be starting at number 1, going to number 2. But here you're going to have to actually mark the head bolts. So I'm going to mark all the head bolts right now. I'm going to show you very similar how, it's actually very similar to how I did the main bolts, okay, or the rod bearings as well. It's all really the same thing. So again, we're always going to start at number 1, 2, and work our way all the way following the pattern. So I'm going to get my marker, I'm going to mark everything up, and we are going to go from there. Okay guys, so we're going to get started. Again, I already showed you the chart, so now we're going to do our first 90-degree torque turn. You're gonna need a 3/4 socket. We are actually using, I'm sorry, it's a 19 mil, but a 3/4 12-point will work. And we're gonna go ahead and get that that first 90 degree and go from there. So it helps if you have 2 people. Obviously, if not, you can do this yourself. A ver, espérate. Okay, we're gonna give it a little bit more. As you can see on the head, on the head bolts, everything is marked. So this is my starting point, my first 90, and then my final 90, which will be the last half turn. So again, I did that throughout all of them. So if you're gonna notice these little hash marks, they're very helpful. So again, we're gonna give it a little bit more to get that last 90, or that first 90. Nice time. And there you go. So again, you're gonna continue the pattern and go all the way through everything. Okay guys, so you guys pretty much get the hint here on what's going on as far as how to torque it and the step-by-step. So I'm going to kind of save you guys the pain of watching this over and over. So again, follow the chart. Again, you're going to do the first 90-degree torque turn, follow the sequence. When you're done, then you're going to get ready for the second 90-degree torque turn.
All right, ready? Ahí va. Entonces va los de afuera y después. All right, guys, so we went ahead and finished our first 90-degree torque turn, and now we're going to start all over again and do the final 90-degree torque turn. If you're going to notice on the head bolts, everything should be facing the same direction. Okay, again, however you mark it, it's up to you, but this is what I do. Again, the first 90 has been achieved. Now we're going to reach the last 90, and then we're all done torquing this entire thing down. So let me make some changes, some adjustments here, and we're going to do that last torque turn, and we'll be all done for this video. Okay, guys, so we're going to start off the last 90-degree torque turn, and again, follow your chart, and we'll get all this going here. A ver.
Okay, guys, so you can see here that we finished up row 1 and 2. Now we're going to do row 3 and 4, which is going to be the outermost head bolts. And again, follow the pattern, stick to the torque, and you'll be fine. Okay guys, so we are all done wrapping up the torquing of the cylinder head, and right now what we're going to do, actually Tony's going to do, he's going to do the last 2 bolts, which is number 39 and 40. Again, don't forget, those are very important. They are hidden back there. That's pretty much it. Again, I think it's a 40 foot-pounds, and you're pretty much ready to go from there.
Well, that's it. Just make sure you give those a little once over. See, even though we did in the beginning, once we flattened out the head and torqued it all down, those were still a little loose. So anyway, that's all done. We're ready to go. So if you guys like the video, thumbs up. I'm actually going to replace that head bolt. I over torqued it, so I don't know if you can see it there, but everything else is good. It's on point. That was just me being a dumbass. But again, all done. Guys, if you like the video, subscribe, thumbs up. I appreciate you guys watching. Again, this is probably gonna be part 4 or 5. I'm not sure how I'm gonna edit this whole thing and get it all done. The next video is gonna be the rocker arms, and I'm gonna go ahead and install the cams and go from there. So the timing's already set. This way I don't have to worry about it and I don't have to mess with it. So we're ready to go. Thanks again for watching.